Jesus Christ and Lucifer. The church wants you to believe that they're enemies, but what if they were actually the same? Not only does the Bible itself contain strong evidence towards this, but the evidence also exists in many secret gospels and Christian books that were banned and destroyed by the church. Now, why did the church destroy these so-called blasphemous and heretical books? Because of what they revealed. Many of them claimed to contain the secret truth. Could Jesus, the self-proclaimed light of the world and morning star, be the same being as Lucifer, whose name in Latin literally means light bringer and morning star? And could they have the same mission, to set humanity free and ultimately overthrow God? Now, I myself used to be a Christian when I was very young, and I was raised in a strict Christian household. And I remember being taught that Lucifer was absolutely evil. And most people imagine Lucifer as a dark, evil, satanic being with horns. But did you know the Bible actually describes Lucifer as having originated in heaven as a powerful angel of light? In Ezekiel, Lucifer is described as powerful, beautiful, and wise. But then, according to the Bible, Lucifer became corrupt, and they led a revolution in heaven against God. But why? Why did Lucifer revolt against God? Understanding Lucifer's motivation for starting the war in heaven is key to understanding how Lucifer and Jesus are the same. Before we unravel the mystery of this war in heaven, let's take a closer look at the connection between Jesus, Lucifer, and light, because this connection to light is critical. Jesus himself claims to be the light of the world twice. Once in John 8:12, where he directly says, "I am the light of the world," and again in John 9:5, when he says, "When I am in the world, I am the light of the world." And in Revelation 22:16, Jesus identifies himself as the morning star. "I, Jesus, am the root and the descendant of David, the bright morning star." Jesus is self-described as a bringer of light to the world and the morning star. And as I said earlier, Lucifer is a Latin name that means light bringer and morning star. And in Isaiah 14:12, a verse that many Bible scholars believe describes Lucifer, identifies him as the morning star. "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth." Now, it's clear that both Christ and Lucifer are light bringers and are identified as the morning star. But a closer look at Isaiah 14:12 reveals more critical information. Notice that Lucifer is also identified as the son of the dawn, originated in heaven, and was then cast to earth. Both Christ and Lucifer are described as powerful beings related to light that originated in heaven before arriving to earth. And in mainstream Christianity, Jesus is portrayed as the Son of God, sent from heaven to earth to save humanity, while Lucifer is portrayed as the son of the dawn, having fallen to earth from heaven after starting a revolution in heaven and attempting to overthrow God. But could these two stories actually be intertwined? Could they be the same? What exactly is Jesus trying to save humanity from? To understand the connection, we have to look deeper at Lucifer's attempt to overthrow God. According to the Bible, specifically Ezekiel, Lucifer wanted to become God. When the revolution against God failed and Lucifer was cast to earth, something seemingly strange happened. Lucifer began to tell humanity that they could become God, and this happens in the Garden of Eden. According to the Bible, the first humans, Adam and Eve, live in the garden where God has placed two important trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God told Adam he could eat from every tree except the tree of knowledge. And the Lord God commanded him, "You may eat freely from every tree of the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for in the day that you eat of it, you will surely die." Now, doesn't it seem a little strange that God would make knowledge forbidden? That detail is going to be important in just a minute. According to mainstream Christianity, Lucifer was in the Garden of Eden